Hi everybody, Amber with Healthymale, and if you're watching this, that means you made it through the Thanksgiving holiday and you are ready to rock and roll today. So we are going to do a circuit of 10 exercises, each timed for 1 minute. We're going to get our cardiovascular on, and we have some strength training exercises thrown in there as well. Pace yourself. Remember, we don't want to get your heart rate above 150 for too long. So make sure that if your heart rate does start to rise, that you take your time, scale it back, but still make it through the workout. Let's get ready to rock and roll and burn off those holiday calories. Here we go. Okay, so the only thing that you're going to need today for your workout will be a set of dumbbells and your own will to exercise. So let's get that minute timer up and let's get ready. First exercise we're going to do, we're going to march in place and go. Move at your own pace throughout this minute and do what makes you feel comfortable. Maybe your knees won't lift as high. Maybe they'll lift higher. Just make sure that you're being aware and leaving space for baby. Breathe it out. Getting ready to go do all that shopping today. Keep moving. We're almost there. 8 seconds. And time. Great job, everybody. We're going to now take about a 10-second break. We're going to get our dumbbells and we're going to get ready for a bicep curl into a press for 1 minute. Let's get those dumbbells in hand, get set, and go. Standing with your feet hip width apart, give yourself a good base. Tucking that pelvis forward so we don't feel pressure in the lower back. Making sure the weights are light enough that it's safe for us to be overhead pressing. We're at 26 weeks. Congratulations, everybody, if you've made it this far. We want to make it to the finish line, happy and healthy. Pace yourself throughout your exercises. And time. Now you're going to set one dumbbell down and use one dumbbell, or if it's too light for you, you can crisscross both dumbbells in your hands. We're going to get that minute timer up and we're going to get ready for an overhead tricep extension. And go. 1 minute here, keeping the chin lifted away from the chest, the elbows rotated as close to the ears as possible and comfortable for the shoulders. Make sure you go down as far as comfortable for the elbows, but you want to feel this exercise in the back of your arms. Keeping those shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Starting to feel a burn now. Try to keep going the whole minute, so pace yourself. Time. Great job. Good. Now we are going to move into a one-arm dumbbell swing. So it is similar to a kettlebell, but we are just going to improvise and we're going to use a dumbbell. There is a slight hip hinge, so just make sure that it's comfortable for you, and if you start to feel any pain, then let's just take the dumbbell and move into traditional front raises. So we're going to go 30 seconds on one arm and 30 seconds on the other. Ready and go. which means I will watch the timer for us. That slight hip hinge helps to get momentum, to raise the arm up a little bit, but also you get a glute squeeze at the top of that hip hinge. It's just that some of us mamas might not be comfortable doing this. We're almost there. And switch arms. Pace yourself. Take your time. This is a momentum-driven exercise, though. Remember, you can also modify so you're not hip hinging to doing a front raise. So we'll finish up time with that. Great job. Now we're going to move into standing calf raises. 1 minute of standing calf raises. And you guys might get cramps at night when you sleep. Working those cramps out might help. Here we go, 1 minute. Drinking a lot of water, just trying to stay active, getting the circulation in that lower half of the body. Try to get as high on those toes as possible. And if you do get a Charlie horse while you're doing this, then just take a break, move around and flex your foot. "20 seconds. You can also turn your toes out, bring your heels in. Works your calf muscles a little different. They're different heads of the muscle. And turn your toes in, heels out, get the variations. And time. Great job. The next exercise we're going to move into will be a back stepping lunge. We're going to alternate our legs and just go down as deep as comfortable for your joints. You have the option of holding 1 weight in front, 2 weights down by your side, or no weight. I will show you today for the minute with no weight. And here we go. Trying to stay up nice and straight in your body. Just go down as deep as comfortable to where you can still keep your balance. We want to make sure we have a nice angle in the lower half. We do not want that knee to go too far over our toes or at all. So we want to try to stay upright in our body for these. Bending the back knee, mostly staying high on that back toe, pushing in that front heel. If you're holding dumbbells down by your side, or 1 in front. Great job. Next, we're going to move into a standing hammer curl. So take your time getting your weights. Get a drink if you need to. Catch our breath, get that minute timer. And go. Hammer curl, our hands do not turn. We hit a little bit different head in the bicep. If you start to get fatigued doing both arms together, then you can move into alternating. Just make sure that you try to move the whole minute. and time. Great job. Take a break, and then we are going to move into a more of a cardiovascular movement, and we're going to do a modified seal jack. So normally we would jump if we didn't have all this going on, but there's not going to be any jumping today. So let's get ready. 1 minute on the clock, and go. Remember, just move at your own pace. Try to stay moving the whole time. Fanning those arms, flexing the chest in front of us, and stretching it out as we open up. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed away from your ears and the hands in front of the chest line. Great job. Shake it out, get a drink of water, and let's get ready for our 9th exercise. 9th minute. Okay, so we are going to do a slight squat, come up, balance, kick behind us. Slight squat, balance, kick behind us. In succession for that 1 minute, it will be more of a cardiovascular exercise. Let's get ready and go. It's not a very deep squat. Making sure though, we're still sitting back on our heels. So we're getting that glute squeeze at the top. We're working on balance as we lift one leg and heel kick. Make sure you're listening to your body. You don't want to feel any pain in the lower region. So if you do, then just remove the squat and just stay in that heel kick. We'll finish up here for 10 seconds. Great job. Let your heart rate come down a little bit from those 2 cardiovascular exercises. And the last thing that we're going to do might seem so simple in nature, but so important. And it will help us to realize a lot of us tend to stick our tail out instead of tuck our tail. We are going to do 1 minute of tail tucks, pelvic tilts, whatever you want to call it. We're not going to lay down flat on our back for this. We're going to stand up and simply just do the small movement. Ready? And go. This will also give us a chance to catch our breath. You can see it's not a very large movement, but you can tell that I'm still tucking my pelvis. And as silly as this exercise might look, if you do this enough, you will feel lower back pain relief. A lot of us sit and our back tends to sag out. We don't work on strengthening the finer motor muscles to keep us up in good posture. And as women, this also works your pelvic floor. We're almost there. And time. Great job today, everybody. There you have it. There is your after Thanksgiving workout. If you feel like that wasn't a burn enough, then go ahead and repeat this 1 or 2 more times. If that was good enough for you, then enjoy your day. And if that was enough for you, then I hope you enjoy your day and you come back next week for week 27. Amber for Healthy Male.